So, before I even start this shit, I want to personally address everybody that was whining and bitching about me saying that the trailer looks funny. Because they was convinced that it wasn't funny. They was mad at me. It's like I personally offended niggas. Like, it doesn't look funny. Nothing about it look funny. Motherfucker, that shit look funny. Went to go see the movie. It was funny.
Funny.
So y'all can shut the fuck up.
It was funny.
Okay, I'm done. Now, with that said, I actually liked the movie. Now, I had reservations because, to me, the trailer was cut really bad. The trailer was off. Like, the trailer didn't look good to me. Like, it was...
Was it cut bad on purpose, or do you think...
I don't know. Either the nigga that was in charge of cutting the trailer didn't do a good job, or they intentionally wanted to throw it in a whole bunch of different directions. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, trailer looked off to me, and I wasn't really that hyped to see it. Mm-hmm. Went to go see it. Shit was alright, and it was actually funny as shit. Now, a lot of people they're gonna get thrown off because like it's marketed as a horror movie. It's not a horror movie. It ain't no horror movie because ain't nothing about this shit scary. Nothing. It's a thriller. But
it had what 2 to 4 scenes that might have made you jump. But that was
like
it.
One.
Oh, one. Okay.
Like one scene that make you jump. But not everybody. Like if you know the jump scare is coming, you can time like, all right, something's gonna happen. Boom, it happened. It's like it's by the numbers. Like, you know what I mean? They follow the standard horror movie shit. But what's good about them? But like I said, like it's not a horror. It's like a comedic thriller. It's, you know what I mean? It's alright. But the story is what I find interesting because they throw some twists and turns in this motherfucker that you might not see coming. And then when they hit you, like, oh shit, that was actually kind of dope. But the main thing about this movie that I like, it was funny. It was funny. Now I knew there's no way with Jordan Peele doing this shit, there's no way there's not gonna be any comedy in it. It's not gonna be a straight, serious horror movie with niggas dying and shit, niggas stressed out. Like, I knew shit was gonna be funny. I knew it. I could tell from the fucking trailer. Now when I go see the movie, shit was funny. It was alright though.
The movie
it was alright.
Every 5 minutes, the movie would throw a nice, funny little joke in there, and it was. And in my opinion, I laughed more than being scared. Like I'm sitting there laughing, like I'm rolling throughout this movie.
I laughed the whole movie, yo.
I laughed the whole movie. It's not meant to be a comedy, probably, but
no, it is meant to be a comedy. That's why you laugh. It's not like they messed up and the shit was unintentionally funny. It was intentionally funny.
They made jokes and it was comedy.
Yeah.
It was mixed up with a thriller, comedic thriller. Shit,
comedic thriller. It was meant to be funny. Like, I went to go see, like, within the first few minutes of the movie, you laughing. I mean, the shit is just funny, yo. The shit is funny. But like, I give it props for being funny, for trying to be funny and executing, because the shit was legit funny. Like, they was cracking jokes to ease the tension. Shit was cool, yo. Certain niggas in this shit was consistently funny.
Over and over again.
And they delivered, and shit was cool. Like,
but like you said, when we left the movie, you said something that caught on. Even though the movie was funny, it didn't take away from it being a good movie.
Yeah.
It was actually a good movie. It's nothing that you expect. Fuck that. You're not going to expect the movie to be what it is. The twist, it was crazy. It was good.
It was good. Like, some niggas may say certain things are predictable, but I don't think, like, certain ways that go with this shit, it's not predictable. Like, certain things you might be able to say, like, yo, okay, that's going to happen, and it happens. Other things you're not going to see coming. And then when it hits you, like, oh shit, that shit is actually crazy. Now I'm not even gonna get into any spoilers because that's gonna ruin the whole thing. And if you haven't seen it, y'all gotta see this shit. Like, I would recommend, like, this ain't gonna be no multiple viewings movie. You ain't gonna see it over and over and over again.
You're not gonna go to there and say I gotta go back tomorrow.
Yeah, so but I would recommend you at least see this shit once, so you can see like how they go, where they go with the shit, and like, not everything about this movie is funny, because they dive into some things that's not funny at all.
It's deep.
Like, you know what I mean, some certain things that happen, you like, oh shit, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean, not everything is funny, but there are a lot of things that are comedic, and like it offsets the seriousness. So it's like a good balance. So, you know what I mean, it's a little serious, a lot funny, but somehow it balances well. Like, it's a good mix between the two. I would say it's a good mix. Good actors in the shit. Nobody does a bad job. When motherfuckers supposed to be creepy, they legit creepy. When motherfuckers supposed to be funny, they legit funny. That shit was good, yo.
And the ones that are supposed to be extra weird were extra freaking weird.
That too.
See, when we went to go see it, our expectations weren't high at all. Like
Nah.
we went in there and we said, look, we're just gonna enjoy the day,
like,
enjoy the movie for what it is.
I had to drag myself to the movie theater. I'm like, I don't know.
You and me both.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. And then I'm reading all the reviews and all that. I'm like, and you see Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%, but I'm looking like, well, they also say the same thing about The Witch. So fuck Rotten Tomatoes. I don't care what these niggas say. Like, I mean, whatever. They lost all credibility to me. But other niggas saying it, like Jeremy Johns,
I'll follow.
He got a review, but I didn't watch. I'm like, wait, let me see the movie first before. You know what I mean? I want to see what he rate this shit, because usually me and him, we on the same wavelength. He know what's up. You know what I mean? He don't follow the herd. Like if like same thing about Suicide Squad. Niggas was shitting on it. He said, I like the movie. I went to go see it. I like the movie. So you know what I mean? We on the same page. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas all over. Oh my God, it's great. Some niggas was saying it was so scary. It wasn't scary. That's one thing I'll say. No, it's not scary. It's not.
Like throughout, as far as movies go, people have their own opinion as to what scares them.
Yeah.
We get that. But at the end of the day, when you watch the trailer and you watch the movie, you're sitting there like, okay, I'm calm. Like nothing over here is frightening. Nothing is scaring the shit out of me.
I mean, there's a telegraphed jump scare, but that's it. There's one joint, with loud music. You're like, okay, well, that was whatever.
To me, they forced that jump scare.
It was extra force. It was extra, but I mean, it didn't take away from the movie. You know what I mean? You saw that shit like, okay, well, jump scare. All right, moving on. I mean, it didn't damage the movie or anything like that. Like, there's certain movies that are good and something will fuck it up. This one, I don't see anything that fucked it up. Now I'm saying, from beginning to end, I was entertained. I was actually entertained, and that's good going into a movie with low expectations, because when it delivers, you're like, okay, cool. I'm not disappointed. I went in there with no expectations. Movie delivered. I'm happy. I went to go see it. I'm not gonna see it again, but it was a good movie. So I mean, I laughed. I was engaged. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. The storyline was actually pretty
unpredictable,
pretty crazy. Like,
I think it was unpredictable.
They went some direction with this shit that I didn't see coming, and I like that shit, yo. Like, I legit like that. Like, I enjoyed myself going to see this movie. So we gonna officially change the rating system from middle fingers to bandanas. Thanks to somebody who suggested that. So, at a 5 bandanas, what would you give this shit?
I'm gonna give it 3.
3?
3 bandanas out of 5.
Now,
I'm giving it 3 because I'm not going back to the theater to see it twice.
It's kind of like the movie was marketed as a horror movie, which is not. It's like a comedic thriller to me, and I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it 4 bandanas. Because I legit laughed. Like, the shit was funny as shit. Like, some shit was like hilarious. Like, this shit is legit funny. It was a good movie, yo. I'll give it 4 bandanas.
Why are you giving it 7? There's only 5.
Who said 7? I'm giving it 4 out of 5.
She's putting up 7 fingers, but we're only stopping at 5. Why are you putting up 7 fingers? Yo, I'm staying at 3. You're giving it 4 because you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too, but not to the point where if a girl asked me out, I'd go see it again with her. She'd have to be bad.
Yeah, she
had
bad.
to be bad.
No, but I would go take a girl to see it, because you want her to laugh.
And you want to see her reaction to the shit? Okay.
Unless you take a white chick to see it, and then they be looking at it like you took me to see this about racial tension, and this is what we going to go see. She be looking at you funny, like, motherfucker, this what you think of us? Like, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. And then the date be over.
She might feel uncomfortable because it did deal with race. Heavy.
Date be over in the middle of the movie, like, no, that wasn't the intention. I just want you to laugh, but she don't be funny. Be
Can you imagine what she was saying in the car? Oh, so are you telling me you don't want to meet my parents now? That type of conversation.
I mean, shit. You will see a movie like this, you be looking at your parents like, hold up.
Like,
Why is that there? Why you make that joke? Is that funny to you?
Funny? Why'd you ask me what my favorite color was? I don't play ball.
Like, oh, you think I play basketball? Well, why you interested in me playing basketball? What are you doing? What's in the basement? Like, I mean, it's all kind of questions that you have when you see this shit. Like,
we don't have a basement. Well,
it's like, we'll be in the basement if you had one. Like, I mean, like all that other shit. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. This movie was alright though. I like that. Yeah. I like it.
Go see it.
Yeah.
Go see it. Go check it out. Give it a chance if you like it.
Go see it at least once. Maybe you might like it better more than I did. I did enjoy it. It's not a 5 bandana movie for me. You know what I mean? But it's a good movie that I would say you gotta see at least once, because it's definitely entertaining. It's funny as shit. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Everybody that wanna be fucking all hype and mad at me that I said it was funny, go see the shit. If you say it's not funny, your sense of humor must be fucking obsolete, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, shit was funny, shit was entertaining. 4 bandanas. That shit was alright though.
3.
That shit was alright.
Yes, I can see what I can do to lower
got the
that
got the
number.
Post-it note.
I want to make you happy. Yes, I would be happy to crunch those numbers. Just a moment, I'm very sorry. What?
I want to play a game.
Okay, well, I want to go home on time, so